Hello and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Bryce Castleman and my channel is Castle Racing. And what do I do around here? Well, I run slot cars and I do improv lives, kind of post things that I learn along the way. And one of the things that I'm quickly learning about these Carrera cars in their stock form is that the tires are really not that good. And two of the most common changes that people make to their cars, their stock cars, is to add a aftermarket guide, which I've done here. I have a Frankenslot guide, and then change out the tires. So I've been running these cars with their stock rubber tires for the longest time. I'll use a little bit of sandpaper to true them up. I'll even put on some sunscreen to soften them up. I'll keep them clean with some glass cleaner. I've tried soaking them in WD-40, but the tires seem to just keep slipping and sliding all over that Carrera track behind me. And speaking of which, let's jump over to the track and I'll run this car and you can see how they perform. But stay tuned because I've got something to share. I have received a package from Slot Car Corner. What could be in here? I think silicone tires. And we'll see the difference they make when running this car. All right, so I'm going to switch cameras and we are going to jump over to the track. There we go. All right, so there is the track view. Going to turn it on. Okay. So I've got the brakes set halfway and the power is on full. It's running at 14.8 volts. And let's see what the car can do. So, I was just about to say, so you can see it's sticking to the track right now. But as we come into the corners, it's going to start de-slotting. And I wasn't even going that fast there. Look at that, again. Okay, let's see what we got. So I'm easing off the throttle and still popping out. Oh, nice little drift. But drifting's not going to win me races, and it's not going to win me fast lap times. So what to do? Well, change out the tires. Let's flip back to the desk here. All right. So yeah, these are the stock tires. You can see they're even kind of frayed from all the work that I've done on them over the last year or so, and they still don't work. Now, if you've caught some of my other videos, I've run this Corvette, and this Corvette actually has silicone tires on it. Now, I haven't used urethane tires yet. I've heard great things about them, but I've also heard really great things about silicones. And the one thing I like about silicones is that I really don't have to true them. I can just run them on my track. There's no real extra work other than keeping my track clean and keeping the tires clean. Because as soon as the track's dirty, silicone tires are going to pick up that dirt. It's like static. So let's go back to the Porsche. Let's peel these tires off. Real simple, just with your finger, they just peel right off. There you go. Again, you can see just how chewed up those are. So what do we have in the package? I gotta open this carefully. I don't want to cut up the new tires. So Slot Car Corner is down in, I believe, New Hampshire. That was where this came from. And I ordered this on July 28th, and I received it today. So 9 days later, here we are. got some silicones for the cars, and I'm gonna see what these are all about. Yeah, these Slot Car Corner sent these out super quick. I was pumped to receive them so quickly, and yeah, they just do a great job. And they've got a ton of other stuff there. So if you are looking to expand in the hobby, go check them out. They have some very interesting stuff. And I think you'd be quite surprised with what you can get there. Oh, look at that. I got some suckers in here. What are those? Let's see. Let's get the tires out. So I picked up 6 packs of the same tire. And the reason why I went the same tire is because the majority of these cars right here run the exact same tire. All right. What do we have here? We've got the pack and slip. Yep. All right. So here we are. Quick Slick tires. Race proven high performance silicone slot car tires. 21.9 by 9.65 mil. So when you're measuring them, you can, I don't have I can't remember what that thing's called, but you know, get your millimeters, measure your tire out, measure your width, all that kind of stuff. Super easy. When in doubt, just go and search on Google. You'll find it. Actually, on Slot Car Corner, they have a PDF from Quick Slicks that shows all the different cars, and it gives you the product code. So these ones are CA02XF. Oh, and they feel just awesome. Check those out. You can just see the difference. So this will be an interesting test. Looking forward to it. Let's see how easy these are to get on. They're really stretchy. If you use any like silicone cookware in your kitchen, that's exactly what they feel like. All right. These are going on just fine. I think they've already picked up some dirt from my fingers or something. So we're just gonna go run them. Oh man, they feel sticky. Sticky, icky, icky. There we go. That's a good look at them. This is such a cool car. If you don't have a pink pig, get one in your collection. Don't shelf it, run it. This car is awesome. The Porsches are really fun cars. All right, back to the test. Let's switch back to the track. All right, here we go. Here we go. What's it gonna do? Oh my goodness. I'm shifting it back and forth on the track. I gotta, you know what? I'll show you that. Maybe can you see it on the side camera here? The car just feels like it doesn't budge. All right, let's give her a go. All right. Oh my goodness. It's sticking like glue. I'm sure as they pick up dirt, we'll see after do one more lap here. Yeah, what a difference. Wow. All right, let me flip cameras again. So there we are. Didn't really pick up much. My track is pretty clean, but there's definitely some dust on them. But wow, that's quite the improvement. Let's see. The car just like This feels like it's stuck in place. Let's prop that up and get those tires dirty. And then we'll take the Aston Martin here. Yeah, like these rubber tires, same as the Porsches. And what do we got here? This is these tires. Oh, you want to see bad tires? These are some Carrera tires. Gotta get a look at those. Look at these front tires here. These are actually rear tires that were on my BMW, and I needed to keep them because I needed a set of front tires for this car, and they are terrible. They're so terrible. I have tried fixing these, and if I was to leave these sitting, they would flatten out and they would just melt. They're absolutely terrible. Yeah, other than that, I don't really have much more to say. I've got some other things coming, so stay tuned to the channel. If you're liking this content, please, hit that like button, share it out with someone who it might be interested in helping them change out their tires. What else? Yeah, turn those notification bells on if you're a subscriber so you catch the content when I drop it. And yeah, that's about all. That's all I got for now. I'm gonna go run this car and go have some fun doing some slot car laps, and maybe I can finally beat my daughter. Don't let her hear that. I'm not gonna tell her I have these tires on, and I'll let her run the Corvette, and I'm just gonna stick out right there with her. The Corvette does have some silicones on it, but I'll end up switching all these cars out. But hey, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Right on. Peace out.